Back, I'll be having Sandra Otulana. She's the creative head of TS Clothing. She'll be joining me in a bit. Sandra is one of our ardent follower. I'm sure on her own day they didn't ask her questions too. So she was asking, why are they not asking the questions? All right, Sandra, if you're ready, I am ready. Sandra, if you're ready, I'm ready. Shout out to Angela Samuel. That was pretty an interesting conversation. I didn't know mobile money agency was that big, that massive. Of course, this is what we are saying. If we begin to get information that can expand the minds of our young people, it will help us in really actualizing a better society and help us build wealth and create sustainable future for this generation. All right, so Sandra is here. Let's go. I hope Sandra has a steady network to join me tonight. I hope she has a steady.
I'm ready.
What's up?
Hi, good evening, Mr.
How are
Kai.
you today?
Hi.
Are you ready for us?
Wow.
There's a lot of there are some sound on the background there. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right. So what's up? What's going on?
Nothing much. Yeah. I didn't really do much today.
It's not money, is it? So tell me, all right, this is Sandra. Sandra is one of our finalists. She's a fashion designer um, based in Lagos, Ekpe to be precise. Am I correct, Sandra?
Yeah.
All right, so Sandra, tell us about your brand, tell us about your business, tell us about TS Clothing.
Okay. My name is Otulana Sandra Nkechi. I'm a fashion designer and I based in Lagos. Right beside you. So I want to do a clothing.
Sandra, there's a
And
lot of background noise. There's a lot of noise going on your background. I don't know.
I'm not sure it's here. I'm not sure it's here.
So where is it coming from? All right, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm inside my room.
All right, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, I run the TS clothing, and TS clothing is a fashion brand that deals with ladies wear. We do on many wear too, but we specialize on ladies. My area was specialty is ladies wear. This is office wear, casual wear, office wear, ready to wear.
So Sandra, look at there's background noise and is distorting our conversation. Let me see if let me re-add you, okay? Or probably you try to add me, yeah?
Okay, let me check.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. A lot of background noise. I can barely hear myself. Let's see if we can. I'm sure these things are network. Sure these things are network. Let's see. Let's try it again. Samuel, I'm sure it was your network that took you all the other time, but it's okay. It was an interesting conversation with you. I really had fun. I'm really enjoying myself having this conversation with all of you. It gives me like courage. It gives me joy to know that if we continue like this, a lot can change in the near future. All right, I'm going live again with Sandra. Let's see. It's okay, Samuel. It's okay.
Mr. Kati, is he okay now?
He's still there. He's still there. But you can't hear it, yeah?
Even hear the noise myself, but yeah, very silent. Like,
And maybe you have to move away from there. Can you change your location?
all right, let me do that. Maybe I should go outside.
Yeah,
Something.
if you can, let's try it again. Let's try it again. All right, sorry about that, guys. Is a common thing here. Oh, the phone. I wouldn't know because obviously it cannot be coming from my end. I've had session with Helen today. I've had session with Samuel Ugidon. I just finished a session with Ajala Samuel as well. So obviously it's not going to be coming from my end. A lot of you will say I'm priding too much. Like I don't have network issues like some of you have. Okay, it's not pride. It's just maybe I'm blessed. All right, thank you guys for joining. Yeah, this is Nigeria. We need tech guys to come and help us solve this problem. I don't know how we can, but it's a challenge to know that we cannot have stable internet connection to even run some of this kind of meeting. And it's sad. Even Zoom meeting, people get kicked out and all, but I'm sure we are going to get there as much as we are growing our brands and growing all these things that we are doing. It will help us grow the things that we are learning to do. Okay, let me try to get in Sandra again. Okay, let's see. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I'm so sorry.
I think
Sandra,
this is my own end.
it's from your own end, Abby.
I think so.
I don't know whether it's your phone or something. Somebody was saying it was your phone. I don't know. Are you using a headset? Are you using is I don't know. I don't know.
No,
Like
I'm not using a headset. I'm not on
okay,
any airport.
let's see how it go. But right now we can't see your face. It's dark there.
Even myself, I can see it's blur. I don't.
That noise will not. Okay, can you use a headset?
Okay, maybe I should try that.
Okay, let's try that. I'm still learning tech as well. So all these tech guys who are giving us idea, thank you so much. Somebody is suggesting you use a headset. Let's see whether that will work.
Love Langdon said I should use it. Yeah, let me try that.
Yes. Let's wait for Sandra to get her headset for us to continue. This is Nigeria. Interesting conversation, no doubt. Since morning, shout out to Helen of Moon Foods. She came with a different dimension to her, and I'm happy for her really because a lot of the things she's doing now is a fallout of the pitch session she had. So some of the corrections they gave her, some of the things they asked her to do, she just had to go and incorporate those things. And in fact, she had to create an Instagram account recently, and she has been doing amazing stuff between there and now. So I'm sure she's trying to bring her A game on because she's now having like a practical, a proof. For her in the morning, she was saying the sessions for her were practical sessions. So it was not just about coming to pitch, it was also a time for them to learn. It was also a time for them to see how other people are pitching their ideas, because we never can tell. This thing we are doing might be need to now. You never can tell the opportunities that are ahead of you. Whatever you are able to learn now and incorporate into your system now, it will be easier for you to even grow with them. So that when bigger opportunities come, you'll be able to knock it out without having to uh, crack your head or anything like that. So I'm sure that's what it is. While we wait for Sandra. So of course. And Samuel Lugin also came and shared his ideas with me as well. A fashion designer extraordinaire. Yeah. Shout out to you, Samuel Lugin. You're doing amazing. Um, they didn't ask him question, so he was worried. Like, why are they not asking me question? Even though network knocked him out a number of times on the day, but he didn't give up. He came back strong. And that's one of the things we keep saying to us. Do not give up. Do not give up. Do not give up. As much as I know, we keep trying to be better at the things that we do. No matter how difficult it gets, we need to keep pushing through. All right. We have Sandra back on. But right now, her network is fluctuating. All right, so shout out to Samuel Angela as well. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your availability. I really appreciate all that. I really appreciate taking our time to even have this conversation with me. I know this last 1 month or so has been draining for you guys. All the Zoom meetings, all the various meetings that are called, you guys are always coming through. Thank you so much, guys. We are here for you guys. We are here for ourselves. As much as I know that you guys appreciate this platform, without you guys, of course, whatever it is we are doing, I don't know how it will fly. We are basically here for ourselves, and as much as I know, you guys need to also keep doing what you're doing. Win or lose, all of you are winners. This is not like a cliche. Win or lose, all of you are winners. All right, let's add Sandra up again. What's up?
I'm really, really sorry.
No problem, but I think it's better now. We can't hear the sound.
Yes, I'm using a earpod and
Awesome.
let's talk is bad.
But your network is now not stable, but it's okay. So far we can hear your voice. We continue. Are we okay?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So tell us about TS Clothing.
TS Clothing, like I said, is a fashion brand. We do on all kind of wears, especially ladies wears. We do for male too, but our area of specialty is mostly the ladies. So we do casual wears, corporate wears, traditional wears, bridals, and everything wearable. We do that.
So how long have you been doing this?
I think we are going to 2 years now.
Yeah, you're a big madam. 2 years. But how's the business? And how has it been for you personally? You know, it's not easy to run business in Nigeria. So how has it been for you running TS Clothing?
You know, it's actually fine. I face normal challenges I think every other fashion designer face. And you know, fashion is very, I don't know, it's very much like, it's a large thing. It's very vast. People are into it, many. So I just think I just want to try to be the best, like stand out, learn every day to be the best of myself because I know it's very vast. Everybody, too many persons are into fashion. So
It's a saturated industry. Someone is also into fashion. And when we spoke earlier, I was asking him what are the challenges that he faced in terms of competition. Also, you know, it's an industry where we have a lot of people. In fact, people want to just
it's
learn
very,
fashion.
very.
Sometimes people don't even want to do it as profession. They just want to make clothes for themselves, probably because they don't want to give tailor. They don't want to give fashion designer, so they want to just learn to make, you know. So it's an industry that is very, very vast, very, very competitive. So I am wondering
Yes, it's
here,
competitive.
How are you surviving this competitiveness? How are you surviving in that industry?
I don't know. I just know that I have to do well to attract my customers to myself. Like once they come, I try to give them 100% satisfaction just to keep them and learn more, and go out there and start looking for more customers and people I can actually give them reasons why T and S clothing is their best choice, or why. Okay, let me say like this. My brand. Mm,
Yeah.
right from the onset, I like wearing classy wears. Do you understand? Because I believe fashion is a kind of language that speaks. But I'm not trying to go into the part that what you wear defines you or whatever. I'm just trying to say that it speaks a lot, like your class, the quality, the test.
Yeah.
Sure you get. So
Yeah.
so that is why I noticed that, and I try to make my own brand stand out. Do you understand? Giving those qualities, making sure I protect those qualities out, being quality, different, and having taste, so that a woman can confidently wear my dresses, grace occasion, be proud, and have courage of what you're wearing. Because quality is one of the keys. So
Yeah.
I
So
just
you
think
see,
that's just it.
because a lot of times, tailors, fashion designers, they fail people. I asked someone this same question, like, because I was looking at how do you keep your customer base? How do you, because is like we have been, like, it's a stated fact, it's a competitive industry, yeah. So how do I keep the ones who are coming to me, like, to make them come back again? Aside from the fact that we're giving them quality, you can give them quality and not deliver on time. Are you that kind of tailor that will hold our clothes and the event will now go by, will not go to the event with the clothes?
No, 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 no. The only thing is that once I have much work at hand and the date you are giving me for delivery, I also see that I can't meet up with that. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to talk
Awesome.
to the customer and said, please, this date I can't meet up with this date, but look at the date that I think I can actually deliver those dresses. And mostly I don't fail on my dates. Do you understand? I
Awesome.
don't fail on my dates.
Yeah,
And
I think
if
that's one of those things. Okay, go ahead.
like there's this recent dress I'm making, and I'm flopping already on the time that I'm supposed to deliver it. I had to call the person, like, please, oh, look at the reasons, but please, before tomorrow you're gonna get your dress. I'm supposed to have delivered the dress on Monday.
Okay. Awesome. So,
But this
but that is what I was asking Samuel also, in terms of communication. You understand? How do you communicate with your clients? Not just because they are making clothes from you. Because part of what brand, just like what I'm doing with you guys now, I'm trying to know you guys. I'm trying to communicate with you guys. I'm trying to create like an engagement between you guys and the foundation. Yeah. So how do you do that for you so that your customers, like a retention strategy, how do you retain them for them to be able to
okay,
come back and all? Yeah.
okay. For me, most of my customers, I usually have their birthday dates. So once
Wow.
it's their birthday, I call them up, celebrate them. Once it's every new month, I text them a message from TS and also for my personal self, wishing them happy new months. And most times when I didn't hear from some persons, I'll just call them up. That's only my own strategy. I think that's what I do for now. That I used to get in touch with them. When I
So
didn't see some persons, I call them all back, like, we are still here, oh. We still there here, oh. Come and patronize. So don't forget us. I used to call them.
all right, we are still here. Okay. All right. So yeah, made me. I don't laugh. I don't forget to ask you now. All right. So okay, that's amazing. Okay, so I remember now. Do you have clients outside of Lagos that you make clothes for, and how is dispatch and delivery for you even within Lagos?
Yeah, I think I have like three persons outside Lagos or within Ekpeye. Come again with the
Outside
question. I
Lagos,
didn't.
okay, I said, okay, it was like a two question in one. I said, so do you have clients outside of Lagos that you make clothes for? Then within Lagos, how do you do now? This question is now the two for them. How do you
Mm.
manage dispatch and delivery for those within Lagos and those outside of Lagos?
Well, I grew up in Anambra State, so
Okay.
most of my few friends are there. Like some of my friends that want to do that did their traditional marriage last time, like last few months and so and last year, they sent me the girl the participants, like people that are participating on the bridal string and all those. They send their measurements, and I don't I when I'm going, because most once they give me their work, that means I'm also attending the wedding. So I
Sure.
will also attend it. So when I'm going down there, that is for outside Lagos.
You carry
I Most of
everything.
my work stuff, I deliver it myself. I deliver it myself. I do delivery myself. I take bike. I take cab to Lagos.
You don't think that is eating into your production process, your costing and all?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So I won't say that I do dispatch it through buses and all the stuff. I do the delivery myself. Even the one I had outside Lagos, I go delivering it myself because I also attend their weddings, and that's just it.
Also, and I'm saying if you have to do deliveries yourself, you don't think you're spending more doing that because you know
But
you
like
save
I'm
cost.
spending much. I'm spending much. I'm just trying to, look for how it will be more better for me, especially for people within Lagos.
Yeah,
Well,
if you
it's
have
not
if you have if you have like a
that.
if you have like a regular dispatch person that is working with you, this is my dispatch guy. A lot of people now have that. All right, so if I want to deliver something, I know who to call. Guy, where you be? I need to deliver this. You know this person. Because right now I think is the next big thing in Lagos right now. All these
Yeah.
dispatch guys, you could just have one that this person is my dispatch rider. Anytime you need to deliver, of course, you need to give them like a 24 hours notice so that they can know how to maneuver and come pick stuff from you. All right, so share your experience, your pitching experience with us on the day you pitched. Share
Hello?
your experience. Let's hear. Let's hear. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I said fashion is not like normal regular products that you can easily give out like dispatch like that. Most times when
Yeah.
the dress is there, you need to really see the fittings and know if there is any adjustment and all those stuff. And I wouldn't want my clients, like when I dispatch and there is any some slight issues, they can easily start talking about it. You didn't do this, you didn't do that. It went like this. So it's better I actually see the flaws, and if I need to apologize to, I'll say, Auntie, sorry, just give me some time. I can do rush around. Though I have some tailor friends around there in Lagos that I can easily, blend in and pay small money and work, use their machine, adjust and do all those stuff. So I think that's the more reason why I normally do the delivery myself. Not really because there's no dispatchers or I can't really send it out.
With women, there's always need to do fitting. When it comes to women, there's always need because I
Exactly,
don't understand why that happens. I don't know why that
exactly,
happens.
and
Maybe at
that's the
the time.
sweet part. And that's the very sweet part of it when I entered into fashion. Because honestly, when I entered into fashion world, I just entered it because I was feeling useless, kind of. I didn't move into it for passion, like at the start. It wasn't. I didn't have passion for it, and when customers would be like, "You didn't do it," and I'll be like, "Oh my god, is it that I don't know what I'm doing? Why would they say that the thing is that?" And I begin to love it. Like most time when they complain, I'll start playing. I'll be like, sorry, auntie, don't worry. Just give me 2 minutes. It will be fine. And I start getting used to those, and I started loving it, and I started wanting to do more. Like those were parts of the thing that actually made me want to strive. Like I want when I give you something, you say, this is perfect. So that was that was
Because
the reason why I now.
I just feel like maybe at the time that you took measurements, yeah, the first time it was perfect because of course you guys work with measurements. Now at the
Yes.
point of delivery, maybe they are eating now they have added a little
I
bit of
don't
weight.
know. I don't
So
know. I can't tell.
Or maybe they have also exercised in the quest of trying to lose weight. They have also lost weight. So there's always the need to fit clothes for women, especially. But guys don't have those issues.
I think tradition is something we can't even talk about. Let's not go there because there's no tailor that will tell me you don't fit. You must, especially if it's a female dress, you must do that. You must
You
do
must
that.
do
And
that.
that's what actually piques my interest. Like trying to know if there's any way you can actually do a dress. But in some cases, it's like that. You can actually make a dress and it gives you what you want. It's fitted
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And in some, you need to do a bit adjustment on that.
All right. So share your pitching experience with us on the day you pitched.
Okay. At first, I was threatened. Like I don't know, maybe because Mr. Kayode was like, or maybe you were hammering on the numbers, and it was awesome because I had to go and start compiling my books. I don't know, it was more than a pitch for me. Like I had to think outside the box.
Mm,
My
mm,
reasoning was widen. I'm this kind of person, as in I don't have collections for my numbers, like one book where I write. It's not I don't write them down, but it's not in serious, it's not arranged or something.
yeah.
So because of when you guys are now talking about that, I was like, man, I need to compile all these things. So I had to buy another diary book, a new one. It's even there looking at me. I started writing, and good luck for me, even some of my old books that I was just writing measurements, even most I was now laughing because I had to do a kind of throwback to some of my book when I started few, and those people that I didn't even pay and some people that even eat my money and all those things. So I was just laughing at it and writing out the numbers, and it was like, hey, wow, I have achieved a thing. That's one. Secondly, um how am I going to say this? My thinking increased, and I also learned courage. Yeah, I also learned to be courageous on it too. And I also learned like it's not all about investing. It's not all about investing on it. It's also about whether when you invest, is this going to be profitable enough? If you really borrow that money, do you think you can actually pay back?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I mean by I really, as in, take it outside the box. Like, I believe say, was I actually making gains or was I losing? As in, okay, if I was actually increasing, because I even noticed that when I was piling those things up, I noticed that in some months, I didn't even make sales.
Mm, mm, mm.
I noticed in some months I didn't make sales. Like I didn't actually sow. I didn't. It's not like I didn't sow. I noticed I was just sowing for myself or for families. So that's presentation actually make me understand when I gain and when I lost, when I didn't actually make sales, and what I could have actually done to improve myself. So you get.
Yeah.
So it was awesome. It was more than a pitch. I really liked it a lot. Even seeing other people pitching, seeing ideas, their way of presenting it. So it was awesome. It was really awesome.
I'm glad. I'm glad. When we're talking about numbers, really, it's of course it has helped you. You can now be able to say
Really,
you're
really
now
well.
you now discover that okay, there's some more because before now you probably don't know. You just feel like maybe you are making, but you're not. Those are the things
Yeah.
that okay, Mr. King is saying profit and loss book. So those are the things that you guys need to put in perspective. It will help you know because sometimes an investor wants to look at those things. Yeah,
Yes.
they
And
want to
kudos to
see.
Mr. Kayode for that.
Yeah, they want to also see how well you can manage resources. Because if those things are not there, it will be difficult for them to want to put their money on you. So if an investor comes down and says, okay, I want to support your brand, but I want return on my investment. I need to be sure that you can give me returns on my investment. And the only way I can know you can do that is by looking at those your books, those your records, even those people where they owe us money, we will never collect. How we will take
Yes.
collect our money.
Yes.
So
Somebody was owing me 1,000.
those are the things that the book will do for you. Yeah, so that you'll be able to know, okay, if you're buying an equipment now, okay, I bought this, I'm putting them in, in my business, how much I spent and all those things. You just put all those things in perspective. They just really, help your brand, help your business. You know. I know they didn't ask you much question. And you were like, I remember your face like, did he ask me question?
Honestly, I didn't even know that. I was like, it's like I'll fail already. Oh, this kind of don't want to ask me that. Because I've actually took my time to go and look for my numbers. I took this. I didn't even sleep doing the calculation. Was like, I'll make it
You
for
know,
Mr. Coyote.
the truth is, the thing actually showed in your presentation because you took time to go and look for those things. So when you were presenting, it was obvious that okay, this person at least did a research, or this person put in a little bit of work. Because I'm sure now, if you're going to be pitching this last time, I'm sure you're going to be coming up with your A game. Now you know more, and you have also seen how everyone presented their thoughts, their
Yeah.
ideas. And now that they have told you guys that it's going to be tougher than what it was before, I'm sure you're also going to be preparing in that direction so that you're going to come strong. All right, so thank you so much, Helen. So, what are your expectations for this pitch session? You are in group what again now?
I'm in group E.
Group E, the
E.
last day, yeah.
Yes.
So, tell us, what are you expecting?
I don't know,
What are
but
you
I just know
expecting?
that I'm ready. Like anything that comes out. But I know everybody will be expecting to be a winner. So I'm
Yeah,
praying that
of course.
even if I didn't, I'm still okay with what I've actually grabbed and what I've learned so far from the foundation. So whatever that comes, I still want to be positive about it. Like I'm gonna be among the lucky winners and all this stuff. But
It is
it,
tough, yeah.
I'm
It
still
is
glad.
tough. Yeah, it is tough, and you're going to be having a lot of people. Of course, they had a lot of ideas. Some ideas are mind blowing. What I'm going to say to you is, be you. You're unique. Your brand is your brand. It is you.
Yeah.
Sometimes the race, the Bible say, is not to the swift. The battle is not to the strong. Sometimes you feel like it's by muscles. A lot of times it's not even by muscle. That's why a small David can kill a Goliath that's a giant. So don't see yourself less. Bring your A game on. Even if you have people who have fantastic ideas, your presentation, what the panel is looking out for. Of course, Mr. Gande has had a session with you guys on Zoom to tell you what he's going to be looking out for. The idea is to prepare you guys so that when you're pitching, you come in that direction because truly it's going to be more intense. I'm sure you have built your confidence level. It's not like when they are attacking you, you now start feeling like, oh, they are tearing down my ideas. Maybe all these things, maybe I don't die or something. No, all those things are basically to help you build capacity. A lot of times, yeah, in life, you're going to hear a lot of people tell you no. Um, Going back to that place where they told you no is a lot of courage. Coming back and saying, man, I'm coming back, I'm going to break this door, even if they lock the door. Coming back over and over again. That is one of the spirit of entrepreneurship, not being able to give up, going over and over again and keep doing what you're doing. And I'm
Yes.
sure that it's going to come through for you. All of
Yes.
you are amazing, no doubt. And of course, like Mr. King told you guys, if we have the capacity, everybody would definitely be invested, would be given a grant, to support their businesses. So, on the last note, I want you to, at this point, I've told everybody who came on, if you want to give a shout out to maybe your family and friends, people that watched you,
And thank you
maybe
for
to
you.
anybody.
How loud at you, Mr. Kati. Thank you. Thank you for the foundation. And thank you. I think I saw happiness there. Happiness, thank you. And Nelly Chelf, thank you. King Place Barbie Salon, thank you. The
Yeah.
Lemon, thank you. I'm thanking everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, so Mr. Geng is giving you this last one. He says, all closed doors are not locked doors. Sometimes just go and push. So some will feel because
Yeah,
it's closed, it's
amen.
locked. All right, so thank you so much, Sandra. It was amazing having this conversation with you. I really enjoyed myself. You're the last person for today. I've been talking since morning, Helen, Samuel, and Sandra. Thank you so much. You have
Thank
a
you.
great
Thank
day.
you.
Yeah?
You too. Thank you. Bye.
All right. All right, guys, that's it with Sandra. It's been an amazing conversation we had. Okay, so we're going to be ending this session right now. We'll be coming on again tomorrow. Temidayo Akinwale is a farmer, a poultry farmer. He'll be coming on live with me tomorrow. And we're going to be talking about, of course, what every other person has been discussing with me. We're going to be talking about his farm business. His session on the day was amazing. Temidi Farms is going to be coming on to share his ideas, his thoughts, his expectation, and that will be by 9 p.m. tomorrow. All right, guys. So my name is Oyenkachi Mendu. I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a great evening. Thank you so much, guys.